Hi Aries, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for November 2021. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you this month of November and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Ascendant, and Aries Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in these readings. And you're going to have your friend Max, who's also an Aries, snoring throughout your reading. So, all that being said, Aries, now on to your November 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Aries, is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is an earth sign person. This is either a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign person. It could be you. If you have a rising sign or a moon sign, that's an earth sign. Or if you're born on the Aries-Taurus cusp. In your reading, you have two of the same cards that Cancer got. This is one of the two same cards that Cancer got in their reading for November. Some of you are deciding whether to build something or make something. This could be a business, but maybe you're deciding to build a shed, a garage, a workspace, a studio, a business, or, you know, build something for some other reason. Some of you are thinking, I'm surprised other people haven't thought of this yet. So you may have your finger on the pulse of some really good idea that you're not really seeing other people. They haven't built this, whatever this is, this business or this thing that you want to build. You're like, I'm surprised I haven't seen other people think of this or do this. Some of you may feel challenged that you have to make more money. This could be coming to you from a significant other. It could be just because pressures of the ridiculous inflation that's happening in this world that you feel that you need to, you know, make more money due to that. But it's like feeling pressured that you have to bring in more money. Some of you Aries are going to be learning a new skill. Now, maybe you already started learning this. Maybe you haven't, maybe it's not going to be in November you start, but timing is different for all of you, but learning a new skill comes up here. If you launch whatever this is and you learn a new skill and you market this skill or you build something that you haven't seen other people do yet, this is going to really make your mark on the world. I don't know how else to say that. Like, it's going to be hugely successful for you if you follow through on this. Some of you Aries are also going to be getting caught up with somebody you haven't caught up with in a long time. This could be a friend or a family member or an old coworker or an old love relationship. This card is also representative of you making strategic moves, wise strategic moves. There could be an earth sign person in your life or that you know of well, or maybe out in the world, that you're questioning their ethics. So think about this. This could be in your own private sphere, your own world, or out in the world at large. But some earth sign person That's Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. You may be questioning their ethics in November. So the next card you have in your reading, Aries, is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a water sign person. This is either a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is a water sign. But it could also be you if you're born on the Pisces, Aries cusp. You may feel like everything's down to the wire, like you have to, complete things right at the very end of, like it's down to the wire. You got to finish. It could be a report you have to do for work, something you have to do for school. It could be Thanksgiving dinner. It could be something else that you have to, like, a test that you have to take, or some work project you need to do, or something you need to complete, but it's like you're getting right down to the wire to finish it. That comes up here for you, Aries. This could be somebody you're connected to or involved with that is making a lot of changes in their life. They could be, changing where they're living or they're working, or diet or physical changes, exercise or plastic surgery or any kind of changes. But this is a water sign person that you'd be connected to that's going through a lot of changes. You kind of are up in the air about their changes. I'm not sure you're totally on board with them, or all of them anyway. I get you, like, you're kind of up in the air about it. They may feel like you're too critical of them. They may feel like you're judging them or what they're doing too harshly. That could come up for some of you, Aries, about how this water sign person feels about you in November. They may be actually somebody you're viewing as trying to do too much. You may feel like they're under too much strain. They're trying to do too much. This could also be a water sign person that that's trying to get some kind of help. They could be seeking attention, seeking help. You could be kind of worried about them. For some of you, you may be in question of what they're doing or worried about them. They could be somebody you're looking at like they're not taking responsibility for their own actions, or they could be trying to push off things that they did wrong or mistakes they've made onto somebody else and not taking responsibility for their actions. You may see that or feel that way about a water sign person in November. They could also be teaching or making a lot of proclamations. They could be like proclaiming, like, this is how it's going to be, or this is the future. I don't know. That came up there, right there at the end of that card. So now I'm moving on to your third card in your reading. This is the other card that Cancer got also, is Seven of Rods. So Seven of Rods is taking the moral high ground in a situation. It could also be keeping negative communication or energies at bay, like you keep holding it back, or you shutting the door on negative communication and energy. You could be dealing with people that are having a lot of fickle energy in November, where they're telling you what they want this, they want things to be done this way, or this is what they want. And then they turn around and say, no, they've changed their minds. Now that's not what they want. You may really feel like you're trying to keep yourself out of like getting sucked into their nonsense. So I feel like you don't want to get mixed up or caught up in anything that you feel is like pie in the sky ideas, squirrely ideas, uncertain plans, screwball ideas. Like you're like, I don't want to get mixed up in any of that. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. Because you know what, Aries, you may have some people that are really, or someone in particular, or people in general, or a group of people that are really trying to talk you into something. And you may feel like you don't agree with it, you don't want to get on board with it, you want to stay out of it, and you don't want to get mixed up in it. Like, so you could have some people that are like pressuring you or trying to talk you into doing something you don't want to do. I also feel that Aries are going to be finding out a lot of information that's getting released out there. And I feel for some of you, this is information and news that gets released out into the world and into the general public. But you're paying attention to it. You're listening to it. You may be even searching and asking yourself, what does God want me to do? What does the universe want me to do? What does my higher self want me to do? You may be asking these questions. You may be seeking what's going to bring you peace. What is going to sit well with you in the long run? What's going to be the best for you in the long run? Not making decisions on what's best on the short term. You may be really questioning God, your higher self, the universe. What's best for me in the long run, in the bigger picture? You may also feel like you're being pressured or people are bothering you and they're not really listening to what you want or what your opinion is. You may feel like that, like nobody's asking nobody's listening to me about what I believe is best for me or what do I want. You may really feel like under pressure. The fourth card you have in your reading for November, Aries, is you have the Page of Pentacles. So you had the Knight of Pentacles, now you got the Page of Pentacles. This is, again, an earth sign person. It can be that. It can mean other things. This would be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign. It could be a child to you because pages can represent children. It could be a messenger to you about money or your finances. This could also be an adult that's immature or young at heart. It could be you if you're born on the Aries Taurus cusp, or if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign. You may find that your finances, there's something abrupt that happens with your finances. It could be positively abrupt or it could be negatively abrupt. Depends. It's not going to be the same for all Aries in a general reading, which is why you should always watch your rising sign as well. You may be like concerned about putting money back into something. Could be an account that you had to take money out of, or like maybe you had money in a like a credit union or or in some kind of IRA or something that you had money in that was like time sensitive, but you took it out and now you want to put money back in it. You're also putting a lot of vibrations out there into the universe energetically about money, like wanting money, needing to create money, It's a hard thing for me to explain because I don't usually get messages like this, but it's like you're putting a lot of your mental and emotional energy out there about your money, your income, your finances in November. There's a lot of your energy going out there. Maybe you're spending a lot of money on holiday gifts, or you've been strapped for cash and you had to take money out of a credit union or some kind of IRA savings or something, and you want to build that money back up again. You want to have financial security. This is why I really feel very strongly that Aries need to think back to this first card about building something with a new idea that other people haven't thought about, or building some kind of business or something, because it's going to give you a lot of financial blessings and structure and abundance later on. But you may be worried about your money, taking money out of things and putting a lot of the energy about finances. I don't know how else to explain it. It's not really coming up like a person to me. So your last card in your reading is the Nine of Pentacles, which is a good money card. This is the having financial blessings and abundance behind you, and being at peace and contentment with your life and having financial abundance and stability behind you. I do feel that Aries are going to get some like valuable insights about how to increase your money. And any financial moves you make any strong financial moves you make in November in the long run are going to be beneficial to you. Even if you're worried about doing it, in the long run, it will pay off for you. You could even some of you could start creating things like products or services you could start offering that you could generate more money. You could be doing that. Also, anything that you build, businesses or structures, or like, some of you I pick up may even think about flipping houses. You may buy some houses that are, under foreclosure. You go in there, you do the work, or you hire contractors to do the work, and then you turn around and flip them and make a big profit. Some of you, I feel you're doing that because some of you definitely have something going on here in relation to good ideas, building structures and finances. It's coming up strongly for Aries. And you may be talking to somebody that is very wise, that can give you instruction and tell you how to do it. Or they could be even maybe becoming a business partner with you to do it. You could be doing it together. I do feel like strong real estate investment buying here for Aries. So even if you're just looking to buy a place, maybe you're looking to buy a place to turn around and rent. Or you're buying a real estate property because you want to move. And you may be making a lot of money on something you're selling. And then, because I feel like it's wise real estate investments. I feel like in the long run, whatever you build, whether it's a business or flipping houses or doing repairs, maybe you're going to get into the contracting business, or anything that you want to flip, any homes you want to flip, anybody you want to go into business with, doing it together, or gaining a lot of valuable insights and information about how to do it. These are all wise courses of action for Aries in the month of November, and maybe even moving forward. And you may even be looking into buying land to do farming. Maybe you're concerned about the state of affairs with food. And you may think, I need to buy a place that has land because I'm going to start farming my own food. Some of you may get into that, or you may invest in farming somehow. Maybe it's hydroponic farming or something else that's related to farming. So building, farming, growing businesses, you got a lot of things going on here. But this card was the most perplexing to me, I'm not going to lie to you, because it didn't come up as a person. It came out as your energy that you're emanating from you out into the universe about attracting more money to you, your concerns about money, your energy of thinking about making money, your energy of wanting to attract money. It's like that wasn't a person to me. And a lot of times the court cards, like the pages, kings, queens, knights, they're often people. In that case, I did not feel like that was who that was for you, but it's a general reading. Maybe you're like, oh, I know who that person is. You know, you never know. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Aries for the month of November 2021 is smoky quartz. And smoky quartz is a very grounding stone. It's a strong, powerful stone in regards to money. It disperses fear and depression. It brings emotional calmness. It relieves stress and anxiety. It promotes positive thoughts and action. It brings psychic and physical protection. And it's a good abundance, prosperity stone. It'll give you abundance, prosperity, and good luck. Just based on all of that, based on what came up in your reading, it really sounds like this is a good stone for you for November. It's a powerful stone that's going to put you at the right place at the right time. It's going to be an abundance stone, creating money and wealth for you, which, I mean, come on, that came up here quite a bit in your reading. It's also going to be a stone that's going to help you eliminate wasteful spending. So if you're prone to spend money willy-nilly, it's going to, in November, help stop that or help you calm that down. It's going to be a very inspiring stone for you in November that's going to it's going to accelerate or activate your will, like your drive, your vitality, your energy, but especially your will of what you want to create, buy, sell, do. It's also going to be helpful for Aries with your immune system, building up and strengthening your immune system in November. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel would benefit from my psychic readings. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and please check to see that you're still subscribed, because sometimes I hear from viewers that YouTube has unsubscribed them. And click on that notification bell when you do subscribe so you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. Now, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here, you could get the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages and the most recent video series that I record. I always post those links down below in the description box. These video links are also available on my website, theluckymermaid.com, and you just go to that videos page and you can read what the topic of the reading is for, what divination tools I've used, and how long the predictions go out for. And you just click on the zodiac sign you want and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, in these videos, I focus on very specific topics using a variety of divination tools. The most recent video series I've recorded in the links down below is going to be, first off, my psychic crystal readings for November 2021 for each sign of the zodiac. When I stop each video and stop the recording for your sign, I then go on and do an extended reading in the crystal. So you might want to check that out. I also have October psychic crystal link down below also, because these predictions, as in the tarot cards, they can happen for people at different times because you don't all have the same birth chart. So timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. So my most recent video series I recorded after the, next in line to the crystal readings is my full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those predictions go out for 6 months. I pulled 4 tarot cards. The first card is what's ending for you. The second is what's beginning. The third card is your blessing. And the fourth card is what is your karmic lesson. Then I look into my crystal in the video, and then I go on to pull a Wisdom of Avalon oracle card for each sign and a gemstone crystal for each zodiac sign to see what's the best gemstone crystal for you to work with where over the next 3 to 6 months. My Uranus retrograde in Taurus psychic tarot readings, they go from August of 2021 until January of 2022. The first card is what's your challenge during this Uranus retrograde in Taurus? What is the changes that will come for you? What's the blessings and what is the outcomes for you? Next, my 7-card Horseshoe psychic tarot spread, psychic tarot reading for each sign of the zodiac, where I used 7 cards, and the first card is going to be what's your past influences. Second card is what's your present, what's going on in the present. The third card will be hidden influences. The fourth card is obstacles. The fifth card is what is the outside influence affecting your sign. And the sixth card is suggestions from the spirit guides to solve some things going on or that would be helpful for you to know. And the seventh card is the outcome. My angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. I'm using 4 angel-based oracle cards in those readings, and I found them to be quite unique. Whenever I do angel cards, the messages are quite, I don't want to say they're totally different than the tarot, but they are, I don't know if I want to say bigger messages, or they deal with like a lot of different themes internally, what's going on in you, and maybe about your past psychologies or psychologies that are affecting you, what's to come. Many people have found them interesting, so you might as well, if you didn't check them out yet, you might want to. My Saturn in Aquarius psychic tarot and crystal readings for 3 years, from December of 2020 until March of 2023. So we're in the thick of this Saturn in Aquarius. So if you want to see how it affects your sun sign or your rising sign, you might want to check those out. My mid-year psychic tarot readings for 2021, those predictions are still happening. We're still in that time frame because I recorded them, I believe, in June, and they go until the end of this year of 2021. Also, my mid-year love update for 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings, those predictions, I think I did those in July, and they go out until, they definitely went until the end of this year, and I think in some of the signs, it even went a little bit past that. Now, if you, also my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions went out 12 to 18 months in time, and they go all the way, I believe, until November of 2023, or 2. Maybe it was November of 2022. And then if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I usually do those in writing. Once in a while I'll do a video, but I prefer to write those. I do so many videos on YouTube and on Vimeo that I kind of like to be able to write down the predictions for a change. And they're usually 5 paragraphs long. Now, some people ask me, well, what sign is this for? If you feel compelled to go look at it, in those 5 paragraphs, there's a lot of messages and predictions in there. I believe for most people that go there, they find something resonates with them, maybe the whole entire message of that tarot card or crystal or oracle card that I've used, or parts of it make sense to them. So I hope you'll check those out. And I just want to say here, I know you guys are probably tired of me saying it, but I'm tired of it happening weekly. It's weekly. Sometimes it's daily. I don't know if it's one account or a couple that are fraudulent, and they keep downloading my pictures on Instagram, and they keep making accounts that look exactly like they're me, and then they follow my followers on Instagram, and then they'll later on proceed to solicit you for a reading to see if you want a psychic reading. Please know this is not me. They have misspelled my name or misspelled Lucky or Mermaid or added a dot or an underscore or some weird thing at the end of the thing. It's not me. I don't contact any of my followers on Instagram. I may follow 1 or 2 in the beginning, I think I did, but generally I don't follow my followers on Instagram, and I'm certainly not contacting anyone on social media to see if they would like a private reading. If you're getting a contact like that, you need to report them to Instagram and block them. I cannot do it because they block me, so I can't see them. So the only way it gets stopped and that you don't get scammed is if when it happens to you, you report this account and block them. I cannot answer everybody that DMs me. Many, many people DM me, and I appreciate it because then I know what's going on. But the problem is, if I can't see their account with my own eyes and go to it because they've blocked me, I can't report them. So please, please block and report them. I'm hoping one day this will stop. I seem to be on their radar for some reason. They really want to work over my followers. I don't know why, but you guys get really targeted from these fraudulent accounts. This is identity theft and fraud, and I'm really shocked that they can just keep getting away with it. I don't really know how to stop it. I've reported them when they don't block me, but when they block me, I can't. And I don't know. There's probably no legal recourse, or else they wouldn't keep doing it. So sorry to bring that up again, but it just keeps right on happening. So another thing I want to add here is thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it. It does help a lot. And if you would like to donate to my channel, there is a donation link down below. All the video series I've mentioned in the description box. And if you want to make a donation, you can click on that, and it's connected to PayPal. So I hope you all have absolutely phenomenal energy and blessings that come to you this month of November 2021. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.